We're starting this off with a dirty Mountain Dew. I need the energy. I am exhausted. But let's get into this, because if you can't see, I've been on Vinted again. I'm very much addicted to it, and it's gotten bad. However, I feel like I am actually accomplishing some things, because as I'm bringing things in, it's stuff that I'm looking for. I'm able to put things on Vinted that I need to get rid of, and it's kind of rotating through. So I'm getting in the things I need. I'm getting rid of the things I don't. So it's actually helping me. So if you have that closet full of stuff, or that room full of stuff, or all the stuff that you don't ever use or need, and you have stuff that you're actually looking for, give it a try and see. This is not sponsored. I don't have any affiliates with Vinted. I'm just finding that it works, and that everything that I put out there, whatever price I put out there, or whatever price I agree to, that is the money that comes back into my account. They don't hold any fees out, and it is wonderful. Let's go ahead and get into this one. Now, the other thing with Vinted is I keep all of my packages, and I'm recycling them. So not only am I getting the money back, but I'm able to reuse all this packaging. I don't have to buy any of that stuff either. So win, win, win in my book. When I cut them, I cut them as close as I can to where it is actually sealed, to where I have as much of a flap as I can get to close it over and reuse it. So that's the way I do it. You do you, but I recycle these because why not, right? They're just gonna throw the package away anyway. Okay, so this has something inside it. Oh, that's sweet. This actually has a card in it from the person who sent this, and they sent the 50th. I don't have this one. This is the commemorative guide to the Magic Kingdom from October 1st of 2021. I keep these park maps and stuff whenever we go. I have them in my box of things up top here, and I know I don't have this one, and this has a lot of shimmer and shine, gold fooling. Yes, it is so nice. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so this is the black and gold spirit jersey. This is the velvet or velour jacket that they did. I have this already. I got this in an extra large, and it swallows me. But I got it, and I have the pants that go to this also. The pants are medium. The pants fit, but the spirit jersey is huge on me. And yeah, see, this is the one I needed. So it smells very nice and clean. This is a very pretty one in my opinion. This is the Luxe spirit jersey set that they did. It's the black and gold, and it has Walt Disney World in gold on the back, and it has the castle with the 50th on the front. I love this set. This is one of my favorite ones. It does have the pocket in the front, and it does have the hood on it. It might feel a little bit itchy to some people, but if it does, just put you a tank top under it or a t-shirt or whatever and go on, because it is nice. I love this one. I wear this one all the time. So what I'm going to do is put my extra large back on Vinted now that I have this one in my possession, and I'll be able to wear this one with my medium pants. So very nice. Thank you so much, Sharon. If you happen to be watching this, thank you so much for sending that. It's perfect. It's exactly what I was needing, and the condition is wonderful. So the next one here, like I've said in the past, if you have a Vinted account, leave it in the comments. Leave your store name in the comments so that we can check out your store. Let us try to get you some sales on there. So this one is from Ryan. So from Ryan, we got, oh, okay. So this one is actually on multiple places, and I do not mind sharing. So if you are one of these people, just know I'll share your information too. I've been more than happy to. Links shop. Find me at eBay, Mercari, Vinted, and Depop. Okay, I do hear that Depop works the same way as Vinted, that there's no fees to the seller. So let me check that out too. Okay, so this one is a little more worn than I thought it would be. I was expecting it to not be quite so worn, but it's okay, because you know what? We're going to use this as a bag charm. So it's going to end up getting worn anyway. So this is the Sorcerer Mickey, and I plan to put a clip back here to be able to use this. I may actually take a little bit of paint and redo these stars up here. It's fine. Like I said, it's just going to be a bag charm for me. So I'm good with the fact that it's a little bit worn, because if you know anything about going to the parks and stuff, it's not going to stay clean, especially if you're riding rides and stuff. so it's fine. What I'm gonna do, I think I gave like $2 or something for this, so again, I'm fine with it. What I think I'm gonna do though is take a white paint pen or something, or white marker, and go over these stars and the moon, make them a little bit brighter again. And then I may end up tacking him to where he's just kind of in a sitting pose, but I don't know. I mean, I think he'll be okay for a bag charm. I don't think he's too large. So yeah. So we got us a little Sorcerer Mickey there. I don't remember the condition of this one that it said when I got it, but you have to pay attention to the photos. That's the most important thing. This one's really heavy, so I think we're going to leave that one for last. I bought a new pair of scissors the other day, and they were so bad. They were literally hurting my hand when I tried to squeeze them to open them, so we'll try again later. So this one came from Sarah. So Sarah, if you happen to be watching this, thank you so much for sending this package over. And yes, I have paid for all of this stuff, so I'm not thanking them for sending me anything for free. I'm thanking them for sending it and me receiving it. So, oh, this one is so pretty. So this one is the Disney pins from the Disney store, but it's also in the parks. This one is Lady and the Tramp with Jacques and, is it Jacques and Trusty, maybe? If you'll have to leave us a comment and let us know. I can't remember if that's right or not. But this is a yellow pin. And so yellow is, I believe, $17.99. I got this one for a very good price. It comes with the Mickey head backing on it. And if we take it off the card, see all the information on there. It's got the little stone in the back also. So yeah, this is great. Gonna go with our Lady and the Tramp collection that we have. This was a really good deal too. I think there was one other pin by the same person that I was looking at. I don't know if I've ordered it or not, but I may turn around and order it. Alright, so let's check this one out. This one's Claire. And I say let's see what we got because I have so much stuff ordered. I honestly don't even remember. I don't have the account sitting right here in front of me, so I can't really see. So let's check these out and see which ones these are. Okay. Okay, yes, I remember these. So when I was looking at these, there were some really good options for these. These have star backings. It's not a typical Disney backing. And that's fine. I have plenty of those. I'm not the least bit worried about it. This is a Can You Feel the Love Tonight Disney pin from Lion King. This one's really pretty. It does have the Disney information on the back of it. Not really sure when this one was made or if it is part of a collection. Could be. If you know anything about this one, leave us some comments and let us know, because this is not one that I am familiar with, but it's a really pretty pin. I got it because I thought it would be a good one to have for a trader, but it would also be really good in like the Animal Kingdom pins. So this one actually has a, it looks like somebody wrote with a permanent marker on the back of it the price of this one. It looks like it said $17.99 possibly, but it says the dawn of a new Disney era, and it's an Epcot pin with stained glass in it. Now this says Disney. It has all the information on the back for it to have come from the parks. It says limited edition of 3,000. This looks like a nice pin. I don't know why they decided to write on the back of this with a permanent marker, but I'm going to see if I can get that off of there. So if you have any idea on how to get permanent marker off the back of a pin, please let me know, because I don't want to ruin the metal. But it's really pretty. It's a really pretty pin. So we're definitely going to have to see if we can get that off of there. And then the same person had some more pins that I really liked. Again, these backs don't go with these pins. That's fine. I've got real Disney pin backs, so I'm not worried about them. I keep mine in a book mostly anyway, unless they are up on my boards. So I don't put pin backs in mine. I'll just use those for something else. This one actually says Disney Magazine on the back of it in gold. And it's celebrating 75 years of Mickey Magazine. That is a pretty cool pin here. I have not seen this one ever in person. There's a smudge on the back of it, which I feel like I can get that off because I can feel it. So it's just something on the back of it I can get off. But this pen really grabbed my attention when I saw it. And I had to order it because I felt like it would be something that I wish I had gotten if I didn't. But this one is pretty awesome too. This one says limited edition 3000 also. Now this is a little Minnie Mouse. She looks like she's just kind of in a frame here. And it's definitely a real authentic pen. It has an etch number in the back and it has the Mickey heads on it. But we have a little Minnie Mouse here in a frame. And this is the back of it. This is a real Disney pen. Again, one I haven't seen before, so I'll have to look these up and see where they're from. Now this one feels really nice. This is another one of those that they're kind of thin, but I know they're real. It is thicker. It's not as thin as what I thought it was. This one's a little bit thicker. This is a little bitty Jiminy Cricket, and I just thought he was so cute, and I was already ordering the other ones from this person. And I just thought I really needed to get him for my collection. Now, I don't really collect Jiminy Cricket, but I thought somebody might. And so, if I decide to keep him, well, I have him. And if I decide to put him in with my traders, well, then that'll be a good one to have in there for the collectors of Jiminy. But he's a cute one. Definitely a cute little pin here. I need to really just, like, chill on order. And, put stuff up and organize and get the other stuff listed on Vinted before I do any more purchases. But like I said, I've already made other purchases. I just haven't received them yet. But the rest of this week, my plan is to get some more stuff listed and hopefully out the door, and then get some more of this stuff organized, because I do still have another video that's coming up for you that I have to film after this one. Yeah. Okay, this one I got from Heather. So thank you, Heather, for sending this over. And this says Disney and Cinderella pins. So let's see what we've got here. This one had quite a bit of stuff with it. And I didn't really need all the stuff that was with it. But I had plans for some of it. And then some of it I planned to just put back on Vinted. This is a mini bean. It says it was exclusive for Kellogg's. That is a little retro. He has beans in him. A Donald Duck. Oh my goodness. He has a little error right there with his eye. He's so cute. He's definitely a lot smaller than what I use for my bag charms, but he would work for one. He is cute. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with him. He was just in the grouping of stuff that I got. So, okay, so this one says it's on a pin trading thing from years ago, because these are like an old card, but it does say limited editions, and it says The Incredibles opening day. So I'm going to say this one is from California, when they opened in California Adventure. Maybe. It's from 2004. It's a cast exclusive, limited edition of 1,500. Okay, so it looks to me like cast members got this pin, or had the ability to get this pin for $5. So I don't know for sure if this is the correct card that this was on. I'm going to assume it was, but I can look this up and see what I can find out about it. But yeah, Incredibles limited edition. That's pretty impressive, to be fair. Yeah, this is like, if you're a cast member, they give you these lanyards, and it kind of lets you know like which group you're in. I have an Iago one on the bookshelves, so this one is the Incredibles, but it's not a pin, it's a lanyard. You can see back here it says cast exclusive, because they're the only ones that get these, and you can wear these around your neck. You can, you know, attach things to them. But yeah, so that is a pretty cool one too. I don't know that I will get rid of this. I think I'm just going to end up putting it on my shelves like I did with the other one, because I think that's pretty cool. And then this one said the best cast members on the planet, Walt Disney World. Now these say Walt Disney World, so I'm not really sure on the Incredibles opening day. It has to be California, because they're in California. Incredibles aren't in Disney World. So this also says Walt Disney World cast exclusive. It's another cast exclusive one, but of course it would, because it says the best cast members on the planet. This one's hard to see because it's on the back. It's a little bit dirty on the back, like just not dirty, I don't think. I think it's just kind of showing its age. This one is, it's a Christmas time Donald, and he has his Christmas lights on a string. This one also says Walt Disney Company cast exclusive. So that one is a cast exclusive one. It's like a pen on pen type here because it's got the 2 layers there. That one's cute too. Again, I don't know that I'm going to get rid of these. I think I'm going to put these in with my collection. Now, this one says, happiest celebration on earth, Walt Disney World Resort. I'm trying to read what it says on the back of it there, and I can't read it. But this is this one. And this is what the back of it looks like. I don't know if we can read it on the screen or not, but that's this one. Administrative Professionals Day, it says. Making the boss look good, Walt Disney World. It also says cast exclusive. Limited edition. It looks like it says 1,000. So these are like limited production ones. Limited edition, limited to the number, not just to the time. You have one that's limited to the number of pins produced, and you also have one that's limited to the time. I can't remember exactly offhand right this second for some reason which is which, but limited edition, I believe, is the one that has the number. This must have been a Disney cast member, is all I can figure, because these all say cast exclusive. This is another limited to 1,000. Celebration, Magic Kingdom, grand opening, 2005. Now, Magic Kingdom didn't open in 2005, so, but it says cast exclusive, limited edition, 1,000. So, Celebration, Magic Kingdom, grand opening. I don't know why it's saying grand opening from 2005, though, because they didn't open in 2005. I'm a little curious about some of this, just because I don't know why it says that. So, I'm definitely going to have to Google some of this to see what it is. Check it on the pin trading app. Not sponsored, but I do use the pin trading app for stuff. And we'll see what we can find out about them. But it looks like these are all still in the original packaging, because I feel like these are the original packages that these came in. Now this is a Disneyland 50th, and it is in the bag also. $8.95 it says on this one. But this one is also in a bag. So we're going to take it out. Now this one, yeah, I can't read what that says back there. The writing is so small. It is pin on pin. It is Aurora on a carousel horse. But I can't read what it says on there. It's definitely the pin on pin aspect where you can see it looks like 2 pins together. And then we got some words back here that are so tiny I cannot read them. So I don't know what this says. So we're going to try to figure it out. It looks like this was a collection. There's a number, but I can't tell what those numbers are. So this was definitely more than one that you could get. So I'm assuming each one of the princesses was on a different carousel horse. And this one is the one that this person got. But I'm just going to do research on these and see what I can find out about it. So yeah, that's a lot in this one, and I don't remember what I paid for that, but it seems like they're all very good pieces that we got here. So whether we decide to keep these or whether we decide to put them into the trader books for when we go back to the parks, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I need to look and see what we think. I need to check the pin trading app and see what we can come up with, and then we need to figure out what we're going to do with little Mickey here, because I do feel like he needs a little TLC if he's going to be a bag charm for us. But he's definitely a little more worn than I thought he would be, but I think he'll be just fine for a bag charm, because I plan to just kind of like put the clip down here, and his hat can go just kind of like above my, like where the actual bag connects. Have you been shopping on Vinted? If you have, what have you been getting? What have you been finding? Is there anything specific that you're looking for that maybe we could help you locate? Leave a comment and let us know. And make sure if you have a Vinted page that you leave your store name in the comments to where we can check out and see what you have available. And with that being said, have a wonderful day, and remember, we love you.